Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. This reading today is for the sign of Sagittarius, and my readings are a little unique. I am a Reiki Master Healer, and you will receive a healing with this reading, but only if you are ready and if you accept it. This reading may be about you, or could be about the spirit trying to communicate with you, so just keep that in mind. Keep your mind open. And if you're called to another sign because of the title of the video, there's no rules on this channel. So there must be a message in that reading for you. Maybe not the whole thing, but there's going to be something that you need to hear. I will never reach out to you and ask for money or donations or to offer personal readings. And all my readings are timeless. They are unedited and they are raw. So whatever happens, happens. Okay, and I want to say thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting down below to let me know if the reading resonated with you. And I'm going to begin, okay? The first thing, I have a feeling this message is multi-layered and it's going to be a little complex. So, and this is a brand new spread that Spirit gave to me, and they described it as being of the fifth dimension, or helping people to get to the fifth dimension. It's a fifth dimensional reading is what they said. I don't completely understand it. I'm still wrapping my brain around it, so bear with me. All right, so they're talking about, I feel for the majority of people watching this, this is about you either mastering your emotions or have already mastered your emotions, taking action on your intuition, being really tapped in at this time. And if not, they want you to get to a place where you're really in control of your emotions and really listening to your intuition. For some of you, this may represent a person, okay? This would be a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, possibly. They're saying that the issue lies with this person, or the issue lies with either not having control of your emotions or being in a state of being very open and receptive at this time. So that's the issue, is what they're saying. They are telling me that there could be a Pisces around you. It doesn't have to be. They could have a lot of Pisces in their chart. These are the people that are involved. Also, it could be up to 9 people in your environment, I want to say. They said for many of you, this will be more. This could be co-workers. This could be a great deal of people that either love you or hate you. These people, if it's a particular person that is involved, it is going to be someone who's extremely moody. Someone that you say the wrong thing and they flip out. It's like you can't say anything right. Also, they're saying that there's like a hidden agenda with these people. With some of these people, there may be a hidden agenda. Something that's unknown to you or that you don't see. They're showing me that in the past you may have lacked inspiration, felt a little like your connection wasn't as strong as it could be, and you felt like maybe just a lackluster, or I don't know if this is the way past or the recent past, but you just didn't have the motivation or the desire for really much. They're saying that in the future, there is either going to be something that really gets you going, that really lights your fire, that really brings in a stability to your fire. You're really working with that fire element. You're like taking off, I want to say. And you're enjoying every second of it. I feel like you're going to have mastery over that fire element. It's really interesting. They're showing me now that what you either consciously or unconsciously realize is that, I think that's why this number is so big. It's from 9 people to 19, they say, or 18 people. If you noticed, this whole row is all air and water, and we have fire on both sides. So sometimes if you're surrounded by people with air or water, they can put out your fire. And that's why you're in this state. It's really interesting because I just came to that conclusion myself recently. So this makes a lot of sense to me. They're saying that the advice they have for you is that many of you have already healed some deep wounds that may have left scars on you. You've already healed. You've gone through that. So now they really want you to trust your intuition and be very intelligent and discerning. If you haven't already, they want you to heal the wounds from an air sign. I want to say male that may have said things to you that was very hurtful at one point. But that's not going to be for everybody. So I think the majority of people, they're saying really follow your intuition, cut out people, places, things that drain your fire so that you're able to use that fire element. They're saying hold on. They're saying they're all around you. You have guidance all around you. I really feel like they're telling me that you're really coming in, many of you are really coming into your power, and they want you to be ready to speak your truth. And we're going to draw clarification on all of this. What you don't see is that something is coming in. There's going to be a brand new beginning in an area of your life that you're really going to love, whether that be a friendship, a new partner, a new hobby or adventure. There is something coming in. But they want you to be discerning about it. Use your intelligence and your wisdom. Follow your guidance. Look for red flags, they say. It's gonna, it may cause many of you to be in more of an analytical state or learn something. Could be changing states of the brain. So maybe many of you are very creative. This is going to be more logical. A lot more critical thinking. But something's going to come in. It's going to kind of, and I feel like you're still going to stay in balance. I feel like many people watching this already have a good sense of balance of both sides of the brain. Okay, let's see. Let's get some clarification. Tell us more, Spirit, about the Ace of Wands in the reversed for Sagittarius, please. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius? Thank you. Okay. Can you tell us more about the King of Cups, please, for Sagittarius? The King of Cups. Yeah. Okay, can you tell me more about the who's involved? Thank you. Yeah, so for many of you people, or for many of you, this is going to be up to 9 people. 9 people that are involved, that I feel like are putting out your fire. Okay, tell me more about the King of Cups, about the advice, Spirit. Tell us more about the advice, please. The King of Swords, I'm sorry. King of Swords for Sagittarius, thank you. Wow, okay. Ooh, thank you. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands for Sagittarius for the future. Tell us more about that. Tell us more, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. They're showing me that you probably didn't know this. Many of you weren't consciously aware of this energy and how it works. You're becoming more knowledgeable about it. There also could be was someone around you that was really nitpicking you, watching you. There could be someone in your energy that's really like watching every single thing that you did. You know, this is the person that has really got their eye on you. And I don't think, and it's not in a good way. It's like they're just watching you. And it was draining you. But for most of you, I feel like this was unconscious. You didn't know that if you were surrounded by these 9 people, is what they're saying, mostly water signs or air, that they were taking you out of your essence, your element. I feel like the person, they're also saying that the person involved, for some of you, is going to be a female. She dresses very well. She presents herself. She could be a little arrogant. Can be I want to say independent, free. She guards herself pretty well. She wears full armor. So she's very guarded. They're saying that the advice for you is to keep what is important to you close to your heart. Anything that is blossoming or blooming in your life, you want to safeguard that. You don't want to talk about it with too many people. I feel like because there are people that will also covet what you have. Maybe they weren't conscious of how they were pulling your fire and using it. And they might continue to try to draw from you. That's why you need to be very discerning. They're saying that your fire is going to come back stronger than ever and more stable because you're going to be moving beyond. Spirit is guiding you to a safe place, to your safe place, and moving you quickly. It's almost as if the stars align for you in some way, shape, or form. Really interesting. Maybe there's some kind of astrological event that will take place, and that will be your sign. For some of you, there may be an earth sign coming into your life that helps to ground you and assist you. There's many messages coming in about this. I'm also getting, now to take it down a notch, because now I'm going to take it down a little bit. There is also a personal message in here for someone about someone that you care about very deeply in your life. But there's someone else that is in their shadow element that could be involved in some way, shape, or form. Be a very attractive person, professional, charismatic. Regardless, you're going to be moving away, and you're going to be gaining your fire back. They're saying this is a time of healing, and they will be sending you messages if you see any feathers. This is time of stability and or healing. They don't want you to resist feelings of having financial freedom. They don't want you to resist what makes you happy. They want you to embrace what makes you happy, knowledge, wisdom, ideas. I feel like they were saying something about codependency before I even started the reading. So let's see what advice Spirit has about this whole thing. This is kind of like, it was a lot coming through, so what advice do we have for Sagittarius about this, Spirit? Well, let's lighten up the mood here. What advice do we have? They're getting very serious with signs now, and they are starting to really push people. What advice do we have for Sagittarius for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are sticking. Okay, let's see. What advice do we have for Sagittarius for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Okay. We'll take those. We'll take those. Thank you. That was quick. Very interesting. Okay, and then there's one deck that actually I forgot to shuffle, so bear with me 1 second. I'm going to shuffle it super quick here because this is the key, and we want to know the key. What is the key for Sagittarius today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. What is the key for Sagittarius today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, usually I shuffle beforehand, but I forgot about this deck. Okay, there we go. Very good. Okay. They're expanding your definition of faith. And they're initiating you into an acceptance and a state of like surrender and releasing. I feel like they're expanding your definition of faith because they are showing you different viewpoints on popular beliefs or beliefs that you may have been indoctrinated with, or that you may have. I feel like new things are coming to show you, new lessons. They want you to surrender into it and have acceptance of what happens or what's about to happen. I feel like Jophiel is coming through. He's really working on your self-confidence, your willpower. He's giving you a boost, real big boost. He's also wanting you to be more playful and have embrace joy in life. Uriel's coming through. He is definitely transmuting a lot of the past, a lot of the wounds that you've already healed. And I feel like for many of you, this is not just going to be for you, but this is going to be for the generations to come. Like, this could be like generational scars or wounds or beliefs that are being transmuted, and it's going to bring in more abundance in all ways in your life, not just like financial, but it's going to open the door for all types of things that you love, Spirit is saying, and that will bring you joy. We have Gabriel here too. He's also saying that you're handling everything with grace. He sees you. He's working on your throat chakra so that you can speak your truth with grace and with purity. They keep pointing out the color white. So many of you are pure of heart. Many of you have grown from like the ugly duckling to the swan is what they're saying. I know it sounds funny, but that's what they're showing me, is that they've seen you grow into this beautiful, graceful being that now speaks pure of heart. They're saying that you have to surrender the old cycle, and many of you might struggle with that. So the key is, it's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and the past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. So I have a feeling all these people may be projecting towards you, and it's weighing you down, and they want you to become very discerning of that, of what is yours and what isn't yours. They just clarified everything. Okay, wow. All right. Only beings of unconditional love. Is there a message for Sagittarius today? Is there anyone that would like to come through for Sagittarius today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Message for Sagittarius today. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Sagittarius today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Sagittarius today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Sagittarius today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got a lot of really good messages here. They kind of flew out all over the place. All right. Let's see, spirit guides are coming through for sure. I think that's why I was speaking so blah. I was picking that up. For some of you, there's going to be a new career coming in. Okay, they are confirming. I also feel like I have someone's mother coming through. And she says she's described by this. She's described by, she may be a Pisces. She may have worn armor around her. She may have dressed really well. Happy on her own, like she didn't need anybody to make her happy. She may have been at times moody. I really felt her coming through. I was almost going to say something, but I wanted to see if she would show up in here. So I feel like someone's mother is coming through for someone, and I'm going to tell you the messages that she is sending for you. She is saying, I'm very, very sorry. She's saying, I wish I spent more time with you. Oh. She says, I'm still around you. You may be feeling her. She says that she's really proud of you. And she's excited to speak with you again, and that she's healthy again. Now this may only be for one person. I'm not sure if that fits the description for anybody out there. But she's very, yes, I feel her now. She's definitely has passed. This is not your mother that's still alive. Sometimes they do come through, but this is someone who's passed. Okay, they're also, the spirit guides are saying your energy's being cleansed and returned to you. For someone, there's a new career on the way. They're saying don't be afraid to take action, that the third eye is opening and expanding at this time. And if you need space for yourself, that's okay to take the space. There is some form of communication that's coming in. It's going to be good news. They're saying that things are changing for the better. Your fear is an illusion. And this could be in reference to the third eye, I feel. Also, there's a new love coming in of some sort, whether that be, you know, pet, hobby, person, friend. Hard to say, because for everybody it's going to be different. And that's it for those messages. Now let's see what else we get. Hopefully we get something really good. This could be a grandmother as well. Okay. Or mother-in-law. Yes, Spirit just told me for someone this could be a mother-in-law. Okay, let's see. Advice for Sagittarius today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Advice for Sagittarius today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see if we have everything. I don't know. A lot came out really fast. It's a grandma. There's a grandmother. A grandmother coming through for someone. This could be the same person. Or it could be someone different, just so you know. Okay. She's talking about there's going to be new, she wants you to think about new opportunities. Oh, really? She gave a really good, clear message here. She's saying, I feel like in the past, or she's saying that there's someone around you that gave you some poor advice. There's someone in the past that maybe got some poor advice and it's got nothing to do with you. But she's saying that there's going to be freedom on memories, and there's going to be friends coming in that are in alignment with you. She wants you to think new opportunities. Poor advice. Someone received poor advice, whether this was you or them. this could be someone else you're dealing with. And she's saying there's going to be freedom on memories and friends that come in alignment. And this could be the new emotional beginning that Spirit is gifting you because you've healed all these wounds. They want you to think about new opportunities. New. Well, that's an interesting message. I'm trying to think if I need to do a healing here. And I think I will. I'm going to call in all the guides, guardians, angels, Reiki masters, ancestors. Please come be with us for the sign of Sagittarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please help cleanse, clear, remove all that is hidden, all emotional instability that's been projected onto Sagittarius, all poor advice. Please bring to the light, transmute. For anyone dealing with a Sagittarius or that it's happened to a Sagittarius, bringing acceptance, love, new opportunities, freedom, friends in alignment, and people in general that are in alignment. I feel like the old people, see, that's why these messages are so intense, because it's like multi-layered. Bring in new people that will bring joy and peace, stability, balance. Bring in, clear any deceptions, any deceptive people from the lives. Clear it from their auras, their minds, their hearts, and their egos, please. Bring in a state of grace, peace, remove all codependency, please, from their mind, body, all layers and levels of their aura, cells, memories. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Sagittarius, well, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Sorry, I was a little, I think the spirit guides took over earlier, so I wasn't my normal self, but I feel like it now. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for being with me. Till next time.